In this episode of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce, Greg reveals his favorite soothing botanical is aloe. What will Craig's favorite soothing botanical be? Find out in just a moment on Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. Good morning and welcome to Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. My name is Greg.
My name is Craig Bell.
Talking about lettuce.
Great to see you this morning, Craig. How's everything going?
It's going really good. I've had breakfast. I've had enough sleep. I'm drinking coffee.
Oh my God,
And,
coffee! What? Now, is this your
yeah.
first time trying coffee?
I plan to shower later.
Oh my God, you're gonna get clean? I already took a shower this morning. We have so much in common.
Yeah, yes, we do. And this is my first coffee, and
What do you think of it?
It's a little bitter.
Little bitter.
little
Yeah.
bit bitter.
You got to add some sweetener to it, maybe some milk or something.
I'm going to continue to drink it black.
Okay, these are just tips from me. Like, you can drink it however you like, but I suggest you add like some sort of sweetener to it, something to make it a little sweeter, and then maybe some milk, make it a little creamy. You know, that's all I'm saying. Make it a little creamy.
Here's the problem,
Yeah.
Greg.
What's that?
As an avid coffee drinker.
You've had one coffee and now you're an avid coffee drinker?
Yes.
Okay.
I do tend to drink things very fast, and when I make it sweet, in theory, if I were to make it sweet and put milk in it or whatever and make it more delicious, it would be gone in a second, and I'd probably have way too many. I'd probably have like 4 or 5 of them.
Okay,
you know?
It's funny that you say that because my favorite soothing botanical is aloe. What's your favorite?
Okay. Basil.
So, Craig, what have you been doing lately?
I've been working on...
That's just an open-ended question that interviewers ask. You see it a lot on talk shows. What have you been doing lately?
That's true. And
Real common.
They usually probably have a plan for how the conversation is going to go when they do that. But we don't. So I'm going to say I am working on a documentary about Japanese Green Bay Packer fans. The same documentary I've been working on for years.
We're tired of hearing about it. We're just tired of hearing about it.
It's getting so close now. It's already being color corrected by a professional. It's being sound mixed by a professional right now.
Oh my God! Wait, but you're a professional. Are you doing them?
I'm not a professional sound mixer.
Yeah, but you are a professional. You do things for a living.
I do things for a living. That doesn't mean you can do all things for a living.
Oh, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay, yeah. Thank you for clarifying. No. Okay, yeah, I don't really understand how words work.
Sure. I mean, I did mix and color correct it by myself for the film festival.
Okay, so this is fascinating. Your whole process for making this film. Let me just ask you, what exactly is it about basil that's soothing?
It's I like the taste of it, and good tastes, they're soothing. So
okay, all right. Mm-hmm. And that's helping you with the film about, somehow?
Well, you're the one connecting the two here. But I mean, I guess.
Listen,
it
you can always tell when someone is an aggressive arguer when they use the phrase "you're the one." Oh, you're the one who always da 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 da. You know?
Yeah.
Except instead of da 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 da, they used to say other words.
I didn't say always this time.
No, you're the one who. But that's very accusatory. You know. And you're the one. You're the one who's accusatory.
I mean, not if I feel like it's less accusatory if it's just talking about a specific thing that's happening now. If we're saying like,
okay, well, you're the one who's talking about a specific thing happening now.
That's true.
See, how does that make you feel? Does that make you feel like you've been accused?
No, because it's true.
Does it make you feel like Jodie Foster?
If you were saying something that wasn't true, then I would feel like Jodie Foster.
Okay.
But.
You know what I love about Jodie Foster? Her freeze is delicious. Have you ever had Foster's freeze?
I probably have.
Oh my God, it's so good, so creamy. Jodie Foster is so creamy. That's one of the things I love about her.
I mean, she probably uses a botanical every once in a while.
And it all ties together. I bet she uses aloe instead of basil. That's just my guess.
That seems more likely.
Yeah, aloe is very soothing. You get yourself like a little minor burn on your skin. You take that aloe plant, you break off a leaf, squeeze it, put some of that right on your burn, and it's as if you've never been burned in your life.
Listen, Greg, I'm gonna make a confession.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, I lied before. I lied.
What did you lie about? About Pippi Longstocking?
No, I don't know enough about her to even lie about her.
Okay, well, why haven't you done your Pippi Longstocking research? Because, I mean, here we are talking about Pippi Longstocking, and I feel like you don't know anything about her.
I know that it was a show, right?
I mean, or movies. I think it was I think she made
it was
movies.
just movies. It was movies.
I don't know.
Right.
Listen, you're the one supposed to do the research.
Disney made these movies?
I guess. I don't know, man. I just remember she had this long hair and these pigtails, this red hair.
I was never very interested.
You're not interested in Pippi Longstocking? No. Well, then why'd you bring it up?
Well, sometimes you got to talk about things. You got to be aware.
I guess, but I mean...
But let me tell you about what I lied about. Okay,
go ahead.
Please?
Yeah.
When you asked what my favorite soothing botanical was.
Yeah. What
it's
not basil?
I just wanted to think of a different botanical that wasn't aloe and say it. Just to be different.
Okay.
And I'm really actually unaware of... Is eucalyptus, is that a soothing botanical?
I mean, a lot of people would think that the scent of it would be soothing, yeah, and I imagine it could be soothing in other ways.
Yeah, see, I probably should have said that, because then it would have had a better argument. Mm-hmm. But really, it's aloe. Aloe is my answer.
Oh,
so,
no, I've already taken that, though.
Yeah, okay.
I aloe, eucalyptus.
Oh, I thought you were making a pun about I allow me to say something.
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think there's any pun there. Look, I feel like
there
we're sort of missing the big picture here, and that is
Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, that you and I do not talk enough about Pippi Longstocking. I mean, a lot of people have been waiting. Here we are. This is episode 373, and we have not talked about Pippi Longstocking once.
Greg, I just went to Google News right now.
Yeah,
and I typed in PIPP, and I think Pippi Longstocking came up.
Yeah, of course
away.
It did. Of course, it's what everybody's Googling right now.
So she might be very relevant right now.
Everybody's looking at Pippi Longstocking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What did you think? What did you think would pop up? The musical Pippin? Not a chance. People don't care about Pippin anymore.
What about Scottie Pippen?
They don't know from Ben Vereen.
Scottie Pippen. What about?
I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that person is.
You don't
know
if
that person
exists.
I don't even know if that person really exists.
Okay. All right.
In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I am certain Scottie Pippen does not exist.
Okay.
I would put money on it. I'd put all the money I have on it.
Greg, okay. Well, you want to bet me?
I will bet you $5.5 million that Scottie Pippen does not exist.
Okay, you're on. You're on, my friend. Should we get a contract?
Did I just win $5.5 million?
No, you lost.
I did?
Yeah, you lost. He exists.
Shit.
I didn't even have to prove it to you.
Where am I going to get $5.5 million now?
Well, just save up. I'll take it in installments. It's
okay.
Listen, it appears that Pippi Longstocking is not relevant. These news stories are really
they're not. When was the last year that Pippi Longstocking was relevant?
Probably the last movie.
And when was her last movie?
Are there books too? There are probably books.
Sure, there are books, absolutely, and comic books.
Oh, there was a series. There was a TV series.
Of course there was. Yep.
I said a series.
And you were unsure. And I said yes, there was.
Unsure about that.
I said absolutely there was a series. It starred Scottie Pippen. Mm-hmm. What was the year of the series? What years were the series on?
It was a Swedish series. West German series.
Yeah. And because it's dubbed in English when you watch it in English. So when was the series made? 1967?
1969.
I was so close. Did you see that I guessed and I was 2 years off?
That was pretty good.
Only 1 year? That was only on 1 year.
Well, no, I don't know about that. That's just when it started.
I am so glad that we're finally talking about Pippi Longstocking. And you know what, viewers and listeners, you are welcome. Finally, we're getting to what matters.
Yeah.
Pippi Longstocking, right here on Two Guys Talking About Pippi.
Sure. I don't know how long, maybe only a year, but it was released in the U.S. in 1973. So.
I just want to point out.
Oh, and the Swedish Pippi Langstrump. The word Trump is in there.
If it was released in America in 1973, then that's when I saw it, because I was born in 1968. I'm a very old person. And so in 73, I was 5 years old. That is the perfect age for me to just watch whatever's on TV, and whatever happened to be The Adventures of Pippi Longstocking.
There
Wasn't
were
it called The
three
Adventures of?
TV channels back then, right?
There were three plus PBS, which you never wanted to watch because that was all educational stuff.
Yeah, ugh.
Except Sesame Street, that was super fun. An Electric Company was super fun too.
I liked Mr. I had Mr. Rogers when
and
I was
Mr.
a kid.
Rogers
Loved that.
and Zoom ZOOM.
Sure, I don't know what that is.
Hey Craig, I'm coming to see you in like a week. It's just a little over a week away that I'm.
My God, is that soon?
Yeah, I mean, here it is. Right now it's September 16. I come to see you on September 24. Have you gotten some of that chocolate hummus yet from Hy-Vee?
I have not yet. I feel like I should make sure it's fresh for you. I don't need to get it yet.
I don't care for it when it's fresh. I like it aged.
Greg, you've never had it.
Aged? I'm assuming I want it aged.
Hummus. You want hummus aged.
Leave it in the sun. Let it age. You know, I like it when it has a crunch to it.
Tell you what, I will buy one now and age it, and then I'll buy another one.
Well, listen, it won't be any different than when you opened that aged bottle of wine. And you poured that bottle of red wine that you literally had sitting on a shelf for 30 years. And I'm like, I don't think that wine is supposed to be like a watery red color. Yeah. And then we all take a sip of it and we just spit it out right in the sink.
China's grandfather gave us that bottle. It was very, very old.
Yeah, some wines you just don't want to sit around. You just want to go ahead and drink them.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
It was bad. It had turned. It was rancid wine, and we spit it out, and we all tried it at the same time to make sure we could have the same experience, which I thought was nice.
That was great.
We'll do the same thing when you age the chocolate hummus in the sun.
Listen, Greg, I'm worried about how busy I'm going to be with this documentary while you're here.
All right, want me to cancel the trip? Hang on, and just get on right now. And all right, just canceled it.
Okay, great. No, don't cancel it.
I just canceled it.
How is it?
I got
could you cancel something so quickly?
I was logged into American Airlines and I clicked cancel, and it refunded me completely. I got a refund.
Greg, nothing lets you cancel that easily. That's the scam that they run. It's hard to cancel things.
I went to scam.com, which is American Airlines' official website.
Okay.
And it said enter your credit card number and your mother's maiden name to cancel, and I just did that. I have it autofill. And then I click cancel. Hang on, I'm getting a lot of alerts on my phone from my bank. My bank is giving me a lot of alerts that there is something going on. I'll look at that later. I'm sure it's not important.
Yeah, I think that's you giving all of that information.
All right, let's not talk about it. Listen, we have a sponsor for this week, and I feel like I need to get on with the sponsor because we got a lot of money for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, today's episode is sponsored by New and Improved Vagina. It's not your mother's vagina.
Oh no, Greg. No. That's
it's brand new.
So wait, is this I don't even want to ask.
Just know we got paid handsomely for that.
Okay, great. Yeah, how much?
Yeah. $11, but the guy who delivered it was very good looking.
Okay, so that's part of the payment is his looks that I didn't get to see and enjoy.
As I say, we got paid handsomely.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Yeah. Well, that was a terrible deal.
Here's your $11.
And I don't fully understand the product. But
you will when you get it. When you get it, you'll be like, wow, they're right. This is not my mother's vagina. You know?
Okay.
It's so true. I love that product. Anyway, and listen, it doesn't feel good to advertise a product that you really believe in. You know, a product that you use.
Sure. But I don't believe in this product. I don't know.
All right. Well, if you want to stick with the old version, you want to stick with your mother's version, then that's fine.
No. I feel like that's a false choice you're
You do whatever you want, Craig. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not passing judgment.
Okay.
I'm not hoity-toity.
Okay. I understand.
I'm not.
You do judge, though.
I'm not all hotsy-totsy.
Greg, you do. Okay, Greg,
I'm not handy-dandy. You know what I mean?
Why don't you bring up some things that you do judge, that you are judgy about? Do you think of something?
Yeah. A lot of times I'm invited to judge beauty pageants. And I feel that I'm a good judge of that because I can tell if someone's pretty or not.
Sure. You
although
don't.
although sometimes it's hard to tell if someone is pretty or if they just look pretty.
So what is it? What is the difference?
I know. That's why it's hard to judge that.
Okay. That's you don't do that though. You made that up. I've never heard you talk about beauty pageant judging. So
Okay.
I think we just ran out of things to say. I think we.
No, I was letting you lead. So I feel like I lead a lot in this show, and this is a show, right? Isn't this some sort of show?
Yeah. Okay. Let me ask. Yeah, it's a show. I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
Why didn't you win an Emmy? Why didn't you win one?
Oh, why didn't I win an Emmy? Well, that's an excellent question because I have done a lot of television shows lately. Mm-hmm. In fact, I have to tell you something, man.
Yeah.
I've done so many TV shows. I'm about this week to level up to a bigger agent.
Yeah, nice.
I have let my agent go. I have taken meetings with bigger agents, and I'm leveling up, as they say.
So now they're like these agents. They're just larger. They
are bigger, and they have better. They get you better opportunities and bigger roles, and it's time to level up. You figure you've done like a dozen of the sort of other things in the past. In the past couple of years, done a dozen TV jobs in the past like 2.5 years. Now it's time to level up. I'm very excited about it, actually. My goal is to get so busy and successful that I don't have time to do this podcast anymore.
Yes, that's my goal, to get this film to be wildly successful. Then I have to make more films, and I can't do this podcast.
You and I are going to be so successful. We're not going to have time to do this, but we will anyway.
Yeah, and we'll hate it. We'll hate every
We're going to hate it, and we're going to spend the whole time, every episode, talking about how we really don't have time for this.
I'll be on
set. I'll be on set, and you'll be on set, and then we'll realize it's the same set, and then we'll walk over to each other, and we're like, look at this. We could totally work together.
You in my movie.
Because I want to be an actor, you want to be a director, and we both are already.
Yeah.
So we might as well work together. You know what? I feel like... I feel like all you have to do is, since you're the director of the film, you tell everybody, all right, take 45, which doesn't mean we're going to do take 45 of a scene. It means everybody take 45 minutes, take a 45-minute break, and then you and I go into like my trailer or your trailer. We record another episode.
Like every day we do this?
Every single day we record a new episode. We'll do
maybe twice a day.
Twice a day. We will do more episodes than we have ever done before. You know why? Because you need a break when you're directing a movie. You got to have breaks.
And actors probably don't necessarily need breaks often because there's a lot of sitting around.
Most of acting is a break. Most of acting is just sitting around waiting for your turn. Yeah. Did you guys know that? Everybody probably knew that.
I mean, it's a lot. I've done web series. I've acted in things, and it kind of sucks how much sitting around there is.
Well, it sucks if you're doing a really low budget thing and you don't have your own trailer. But if you have a comfortable trailer, especially if it's not what they call a honey wagon, which is just a tiny little room, but if you have like a third or a half of a trailer, of a big truck, plenty of room to move around. You got room to lay down, relax, take a little napski doodles, as they call them.
Sure. Then do you have a trailer? Do you ever get a trailer?
I get a trailer in every job.
Do you really? Your own trailer?
I do. Yeah. Yeah, it's part of the negotiation. Sometimes it's a honey wagon, but usually it's a, what do they call it? A three. I always forget what they call it. When one trailer truck is divided into three, it's called a threesome. Hang on.
A threesome. Yeah. It's called a
three
trailer.
In filmmaking, what is it called when a trailer is divided into three for actors? I'm using Google right now.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, it's called a triple banger. I don't know why I couldn't remember that.
Oh,
it's called a triple banger. Yeah, if you bring three women into your trailer at the same time, that's called a triple banger.
That's not what we're talking about.
I think that's what we're talking about.
Does it have to be a woman? What if
it's just one of the perks of being an actor.
Okay. It has to be women though to call it a triple banger.
No. If it's John Travolta, it can be men.
It has to be John Travolta.
Did I just start a rumor that John Travolta is gay?
Okay, sure.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not going to judge. It's fine. He can be.
He can be as gay as he wants, but not publicly because he's a Scientologist and they don't like it when you talk about that.
That's true. Yeah.
They got to keep up a public face.
Yeah, is that still a thing? That's still going on?
No, they ended it. They're like, okay, that's enough. Yep.
Really?
They're like,
Great.
that's it. We've done it.
Yeah, religions do that all the time.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, we've made enough money. I
Yeah,
think we have enough money. Thank you very much.
Yep. Yeah, our beliefs are done.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm just so happy that we finally talked about Pippi Longstocking. I'm
the
riding on
world
that
has
Pippi
been
high. Huh?
The world has been waiting, but we didn't talk a lot about Pippi Longstocking.
I feel like we talked enough about Pippi Longstocking. I feel like this extra part right now where we just keep saying the name Pippi Longstocking is just unnecessary.
Describe what it is or who she is.
Well, I remember here. I will tell you everything I remember about Pippi Longstocking.
Okay.
She was a young girl, possibly like a middle school age girl, and I'm guessing, and she had red hair in pigtails, and she had adventures, and that is literally all I remember about Pippi Longstocking.
That's probably all you need to know.
I don't know if she had magical powers. I don't know if there's anything special about her, or something makes me feel like she might have been a tomboy. Is it okay to say the term tomboy now, or is that not appropriate anymore?
I don't know. I think it's just kind of.
I mean, did you just say gay now? You said she was probably gay. You just say that?
I feel like that's more problematic to assume that someone's gay.
Maybe not all tomboys are gay, but some are.
Sure. Yeah. Girls too.
It's weird to say tomboy about a girl because tom and boy both reference boys. That's really
I think
weird.
that's the whole point. That's the whole point.
I never thought about that.
Yeah. But that's the point of it. I
think. The only equivalent, like for a boy, if a boy is more like a girl, you call him a girly boy. Isn't that what you call him, a girly boy? What's the equivalent?
Boy?
What's the equivalent of tomboy, but for boys?
I think there's a lot of names that go around for that.
But nice names,
like Nancy boy.
That seems insulting. That seems insulting.
Like they're all gonna. I mean, tomboy can also be used as an insult.
Is tomboy insulting?
I don't know. If someone doesn't feel like they are, yeah, probably.
I feel like this conversation has really gone off the rails and we're offending a lot of people. Let's change the conversation. I have some conversation starters here, and I figure this is really going to set us in a new direction. All right. What is your favorite sea shanty?
Oof. I haven't thought about this ever in my life. Now, are we saying a sea shanty is a song, or are we saying this is a structure where you?
No, it's a song, a sea shanty.
Okay,
I'll give you an example. Can you join on my favorite?
Sure.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Smash his fucking head.
No, that's not it.
What?
No,
I don't. Okay.
No. But a shanty can also be a structure, Greg.
Okay, then what's your favorite sea structure? I'm sorry, we don't have time because it's time for the Patreon-only bonus section starting now.
This portion of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce has been edited out for your listening inconvenience. If you wish to hear the complete, unedited version with the bonus talking, be sure to visit patreon.com/2guystalkingaboutlettuce. And now, back to the edited, not as good version of the podcast.
That's the end of the Patreon-only bonus section. We hope you enjoyed it. I know I did.
It was really a lot of just listening to Greg browse the internet. It was exciting.
But that can be exciting and enjoyful.
Enjoyful?
It's very enjoyful to people.
You know, you can
people
just say joyful.
This is so enjoyful. No, joyful is when you feel joy, but enjoyful is when you're enjoying something.
Okay.
Just look it up, man. All right, listen, we have some comments on Patreon, and I'm going to go ahead and do some shout-outs to our actual Patreon peeps, the peeps who comment most often. I'm going to read you some of these comments because a lot of times they have questions. Rick Bernier, Bernier, he corrected me one time. It's pronounced Bernier. Rick Bernier says, hey guys, absolutely love the show. Let me ask you a quick question. Did I actually write this comment, or are you just making it up? Thank you so much, Rick Bernier, for your comment. The answer is no, you did not write it. I just made that up. So sorry if that's disappointing to you, but thank you anyhow for your comment.
I think
Air One Fire says you guys are awesome. I think you guys are the best, and I have a feeling this comment is also made up. Thank you, Air One Fire. Yes, this comment is also made up. You did not say that. Really appreciate the comment. And finally, Adam says, why are you just making up comments from people? Why don't you read real comments? Well, guess what, Adam? Maybe that was a real comment, and I did just read that from you. Okay, I don't need your attitude.
But it wasn't.
But it was not. It was no. That's not. I made that up. Made that up as well. So thank you so much, you guys. Really. Hang on. There's one more. There's one more. Christo says, "Hey, what about me? Aren't you going to make up a comment that I said?" No, we're not, Christo. Thank you anyway for your comment that I just made up.
Make that up.
Yes.
Yeah, that you made that up. Yeah.
Yes. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for your comments. You guys are
Greg,
the best.
you're a riddle wrapped in an enigma, encased in a query.
That's exactly the comment
drowning.
that Mickey Cruz left.
Oh.
Mickey Cruz said that exact
I didn't even
thing.
finish what I was going to say.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Drowning in a mystery, swirling in a quagmire,
Okay.
exploding with enjoyfulness.
Wow. And that second part is what Johannes Alveng said. Johannes Alveng left that last part. And Husky Highlander 23 agreed, by the way. Husky agreed with that. So listen, you guys are, the comments have been fantastic. I'm going to read one more. Alice Dare McMillan said, please don't make up a comment that I said. I did not say this. And I want to point out that actually was a comment from Alistair McMillan. So thank you so much for that.
That one was real.
That one was real. Okay. That was so exciting. I'm so glad we could do that.
Yeah. Pretty great.
You're pretty great.
I'd like to hear real comments.
I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in doing that.
Jesus. Okay. What's the title of this episode?
We don't talk enough about Pippi Longstocking.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Can you make it longer? Can you make the title longer than that?
I feel like we don't talk enough about Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, which is bad. Yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me just make a note of this. Okay. All right. I feel like we got it. That's going to be.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a fantastic title. I feel like we don't talk enough about Pippi Longstocking, which is bad. Great title.
I hope it fits. I hope it fits in there.
Everyone is going to be clicking on that. That's a fantastic. Yeah. That's a fantastic. Yeah. Or we could just call it new and improved vagina. But no. They didn't pay us. The sponsor didn't pay us enough for us to title it.
That's the reason we shouldn't call it
I
that.
wonder if anyone has had a sponsor that has paid them so well that the sponsor insists that the title is just the name of the sponsor. Or their slogan or something.
Wait, you wonder if that's happened before?
Yeah.
That's probably, I'm sure that's happened.
I'm sure it has too. I'm not sure, but I'm sure about that.
Yeah.
That's great.
People will do anything for money.
Oh my God. I will do anything for money.
Okay, really?
Except most things.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need money that much.
Where do you draw the line?
Working. Like if someone wants me to do anything that's considered work, I'm like, I'm not interested.
Okay.
Not interested.
Do you not consider acting work?
No. That's fun. That's just fun.
I mean, it is.
I go there. I go there. I take a nap in the trailer. Sometimes I wait until they call me to set. Sometimes I just go home. After I've had my nap, I'm like, I am well rested. I'm going home.
In the past, when you've made videos for YouTube and you've done a lot of editing, for instance, or something, you wouldn't consider that work?
I don't really recall doing that. I think you're thinking. I think you're thinking of Wheezy Waiter. He's another. Another YouTuber.
Sure. I mean, you are too. You are and were. I would say mostly were these days.
Mostly were. Yeah. I haven't really been active on YouTube for several years now. unless you count
Yeah.
the videos that I've put up. Every once in a while, I'll put up a sketch and it'll surprise people, but it'll only surprise about 7,000 people. Maybe 7,000 people will be nicely surprised.
That's a good, nice, healthy. A lot of people would love an audience that size, you know?
Well, that's true. That's true. But when you have nearly 2 million subscribers and a video gets 7,000 views, you're like, what's the fucking point?
Well, also, the whole half of my views come from the algorithm these days. They don't come from the subscribers.
Yeah. You're a slave to the algorithm,
that's not how people watch
said.
YouTube. They don't go to their subscribers or what they're subscribed to. They let the algorithm tell them what to watch.
The algorithm. It's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's true. That's how I do it. I mean, very seldomly will I watch something that I'm subscribed to, unless I notice that, like, Bad Lip Reading has released a new video. Then I'll be like, well, I've got to watch all of those.
Sure.
Bad Lip Reading still amuses me to no end. There's no end to my amusement.
I actually haven't seen a Bad Lip Reading in a while. It has
been a while, hasn't it? My favorite Bad Lip Reading video, and I know I've showed it before on my stream because it's so much fun to watch and laugh at, is the Apple.
Yeah.
Apple.
You've shown me this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you have
keynote?
a wish?
Do you have a wish?
It's the Apple, the Apple convention where they announce all the new Apple products.
Keynote.
The
right?
keynote. Thank you. That's it. The keynote.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's great.
Well,
yes.
So do you watch any other YouTube at all these days?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I will watch, like, a lot of times it's music stuff, music related stuff. I'll watch. I like that Rick Beato. Rick Beato.
Oh yeah,
Rick Beato.
Yep.
I like that guy. I watch a lot of Beatles related stuff, especially if someone's, remastered a Beatles song using AI tools, and then they make a mono song into stereo. I'll listen to shit like that, and I enjoy the hell out of it. It's really fun. Some people are really, really good at it.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't like just AI created songs. But if they use AI tools to do really neat things. When I was editing my latest video, I used AI to pull the music out of certain scenes because I wanted to have my own music laying under the whole demo video. So I would take music out of scenes. There's some where, like, there'd be a sound effect. There'd be like a bang sound, like over one of my lines, and I'd separate them, and then I'd take it out. And, like, AI tools are amazing.
So you're telling me you were making an AI enhanced performance? Is that what you're saying? You were enhancing your performance with AI?
I was stripping away from things so that you could enjoy my performance better.
Well, whatever you want to say, whatever you want to tell yourself, Greg.
So yes, that's correct. I was doing that. I got to tell you something. I'm a fan of AI. I know it can be used for evil, and man, am I not looking forward to any of the elections coming up, because I know that it will be used for such evil, to create completely fake clips that look real. And
the problem is,
it already is, and it's just, and no one can tell the difference.
We need some sort of way to educate about media so that you can tell.
Yeah,
when something is probably AI, even if you can't tell for sure. Like, usually, if a video is just so conveniently put together, like some image of reality that is just working perfectly together for their argument, like, it's probably AI. Because when you shoot video of reality, it doesn't work that way usually.
But you are an intelligent person, and you can say that, and you understand that. But most of the people they will not think along those lines. They'll just be like, "My God, did you see what Biden said about the dirk?"
It's like, well, that aligns with my worldview. Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let's not talk about politics. I'm sorry you even brought it up.
Okay, wow. Mm-hmm.
It's really not. That's not what we talk about here, except for the episode, which is, I think we had an episode a long time ago called "All Politics All the Time." And by the way, guys, it's a very funny episode. Mm-hmm. I recommend that episode.
Should we do one that's? Should we do all? Can we just make this a food show?
Yeah, well, for one thing, lettuce is already a food.
Yeah.
And you know what?
It seems like it would people would expect this to be a food show.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of lettuce, last night I ate a salad for dinner, and that salad did have some lettuce in it. Thank you very much, everybody. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Where's the applause sound effect?
Well, we don't have that. There's no sound effects on this thing.
Oh, Oh, well, listen. I also had lettuce last night.
Why do you have to bring the story back to you every time? Why can't you just enjoy my story and then just revel in the happiness of my story?
This is a conversation. It's a back and forth.
Oh, it goes back and forth. Never mind then. It's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You're doing great. You are doing great, Craig.
Yeah. I had a. This is a place I rarely ever go. I never go.
What to the bathroom? To the kitchen? Where? Which room?
No, I go to those places every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why you'd say that then.
Well,
of course you go to the bathroom in the kitchen every day.
Yeah,
why would you even bring that up?
I didn't. So I went to Jimmy John's. And I got.
Speaking of political, they are very right wing.
Yeah,
that's a right wing company right there.
Yeah, but I think probably most are.
Some are. I mean, but listen, every time I go there, and I go there 5-6 times a week and give them all my money. Every time I eat it, I'm like, God damn, this sandwich tastes so right wing. This is a right wing sandwich.
It did taste right wing, but I got a wrap. I got the Tuscan Italian wrap,
and it was mediocre.
No, it was good.
Come on, man. This is not a Jimmy John's commercial. Listen, the only thing I like about Jimmy John's is that when you're in a hurry, they make your sandwich in 11 seconds. It takes them 11 seconds to make a sandwich. That's their maximum. I've had a sandwich in 8 seconds there, and it was just as good as the 11-second version.
It took about 3 or 4 minutes.
No, they're super fast. So. 11 seconds, bam, here you go.
Oh, okay.
They just go over to the machine and they go, and then bam, and then they hand it to you.
Yeah, sure.
Most of that 11 seconds is them walking over to the machine and pushing the button, and then it just goes, and then bam, they hand it right to you. That's not how
they make the sandwich.
That's how they hand you the sandwich.
No, it was. They made it. They actually put it together and made a sandwich and then handed it to me.
Yeah, they hand you the sandwich and they go and they say, hey, Nazis aren't so bad. Enjoy your sandwich. And you're like, God damn it. God damn it, you fucking right-wing sandwich place.
Yeah,
Nazis are bad.
Yeah, I don't think the people who worked there felt that way from the vibe I got.
Yeah, I know, but they are required to say that because
here in Dane County, Wisconsin, I just don't think that's tends to be.
They're required to say some shit about, there's some very fine people. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just give me my goddamn sandwich.
Yeah. So, but you still eat it. You still go there.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's not the best. You know what? Listen, we've talked about this before. You cannot beat Jersey Mike's. In fact, you know what? Today, I'm going to treat myself to a Jersey Mike's sandwich.
Yeah, and guess what? I don't think I've ever been to Jersey Mike's. No, I have. I have a while ago.
Jersey Mike's is the freaking best. It's just the best. You eat it and you're like, God, I keep forgetting how good this is.
Yeah.
So guys, don't bother with Jimmy John's. Go to Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is awesome. It's so good.
Yeah. What if I look up Jersey Mike's politics and we'll see what.
Go ahead, look it up. There is no way Jersey Mike's is a right-wing sandwich. That's a left-wing sandwich.
Why?
Because it's delicious. Because it's so. There's no way that anyone who goes to all that trouble to shred their lettuce and to get those delicious. Those delicious sweet cherry peppers all chopped up and put those on there. Oh my God! There's no way. There's no way they're a right wing sandwich.
There's a Reddit
company.
thread that's it's not looking good for your argument, Greg.
No. What does Reddit know? Reddit doesn't know anything. It's just a bunch of people going like, I think this. Oh yeah, well I think this.
Also, AI is telling me. Yeah, it seems pretty pretty right wing.
I didn't hear that. That's my sandwich place. That's my sandwich place, and I'm going there. I didn't hear anything that you just said. I can't hear words.
But it's just the guy. I don't know if the company is, but
the company's very progressive. Listen, here. Can I tell you? Can I tell you in a nutshell? Because I'm sure we have people listening who are conservative, and some people who are progressive. Can I tell you why I'm progressive? Because I like people. And I like for people to just do whatever people want to do as long as they don't hurt other people. That's why I'm progressive. That's really all it comes down to.
Yeah. That's probably it for me, but they probably think they're that on the other side as well.
No, they don't. No, they do not. They do not like people. Nope,
I think they would say they do, and then if you bring up certain people, they'll be like, well, they need better.
I don't like change. Don't like those people. I don't like those people.
There's something they've been misled by the left wing media. Those people.
Listen, let's not get political. Can we just not get political? Can we go back to Pippi Longstocking?
Sure.
Did you know that Pippi Longstocking was extremely right wing?
Oh my God.
She was alt-right.
How old was she?
Alt-right Pippi Longstocking was 12 years old. And
Wow.
she did a lot of damage. What was she from? Sweden? Is that what you said? Sweden?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The hard right Sweden. Yeah, that's what they call it. Yeah.
I'm gonna just look up. I'm gonna just hang on a second. I'm opening up AI. Let's see, AI mode. Here we go. AI mode. Tell me details about Pippi Longstocking. Here we go. It's looking up stuff. Pippi Longstocking is the mischievous, fiercely independent, and supremely right-wing, strong protagonist of a children's book by Swedish author Astrid Lindgren.
I didn't see that bit.
With her iconic right-wing red pigtails and mismatched stockings, Pippi challenges societal norms, lives life on her own terms, and inspires generations of readers. Wow, that is amazing. All right. Also, she's the strongest girl in the world and has superhuman strength. I did forget about that. That's important.
Oh my God.
She can perform incredible feats such as lifting her horse with one hand and overpowering a circus strongman.
Wow.
Have you ever gotten in a fight with a circus strongman?
No, I don't know that I've ever met a circus strongman.
Well, if you ever meet one, do not fight them. It is very difficult to overpower them unless you have Pippi Longstocking strength.
So have you done this?
I cannot count the number of times I have fought circus strongmen.
What possesses you? You know, you go to the circus. You're having a good time.
You're never at the circus.
The trapeze.
Nope. You are just assuming.
No. But okay. Let me continue. So you see the strongman. You know you've seen him at the circus, right?
Yeah.
And
They always wear that shirt with the straps that are too small.
And you think to yourself, I could fight that man.
Never. No, I just enjoy the show. I just enjoy the show. And then I go to Starbucks, and the guy helping me behind the counter is a circus strongman, and he's wearing that shirt with the straps, and like he's sweaty, and he's dripping his sweat into my macchiato. I don't know why I ordered a macchiato. I've never ordered that in my life. And you
never have, huh?
No, I've never ordered a macchiato. He's dripping sweat into my macchiato. And I'm like, dude, why can you put on a regular T-shirt that absorbs your sweat so it doesn't drip into my macchiato? And he grabs me by the scruff of my neck. The scruff? He grabs me by the scruff and he throws me against the wall. I'm like, God, I hate Starbucks. By the way, Pippi Longstocking also has a pet monkey named Mr. Nilsson.
I'm assuming this isn't... Oh, that's great. Mr. Nilsson.
Mr. Nilsson. Not to be confused with Harry Nilsson, who is not a monkey and is not in the Pippi Longstocking show.
Must be a common Swedish name, Nilsson.
I think it probably is.
Yeah. It'd be weird to name it something very obscure. You know what I mean? If you're trying to make entertainment for the masses, you don't want to be obscure. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You want to try to appeal broadly. You want to, So listen, Greg. So you think this isn't a traveling circus? Then he has to work at Starbucks on the side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. You are you all right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're not opening your mouth anymore. Mm-mm. Why not? Mm-mm. You don't know. Mm-mm. You just decided, or was that a? I'm not going to tell you. Mm. Are you too upset about Jersey Mike's political beliefs now, and you don't know what to eat, so you're keeping your mouth closed? Mm. Yeah. Okay.
Isn't it amazing that you can just communicate without opening your mouth? You can just make those sounds, and people know exactly what you're saying.
That's true. You could also use, sign language. You could use
sign language. You know what I have noticed is that most deaf people prefer to use sign language than to just listen to what people say and reply to them with their own voice. And what, Greg? I find that weird.
That last bit was at first you were just noticing and that was fine, but now you're saying that's weird. Okay.
Well, it's weird. It's like why what did you all like share the same memo like, hey guys, let's not just listen and respond to people. Let's just use sign language instead. What's that all about?
Sure. Well, they can't hear what people are saying.
Okay, that would explain it right there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Oh, that's what deaf means.
Yeah, although I think there's still a lot can read lips and get context clues and figure out what people are saying without hearing them.
Do you remember when Def Jam was a thing and they used to have all those deaf rappers come out there and it was awful. And that was one of my least favorite things about the 90s was that show Def Jam.
Yeah, but it wasn't about deaf people.
And all the musicians were deaf, and they'd have to like look at each other to try to stay on the same beat. That like the drummer was in the middle, they'd look at him, but still they weren't in the same key. I mean, it was terrible. It was really terrible.
That's not what happened. I don't know what you saw.
I saw Def Jam. I was watching Def Jam.
Okay, well, I never really
watched Def Jam. I think it was called Russell Crowe's Def Jam. I think it was the name of it.
Okay, no.
That's the name of it.
Russell Simmons, I believe. Russell Simmons.
I think you're thinking of a bed company. And it wasn't called Simmons, it was called Sealy. Craig, you're really confusing me with this conversation.
Russell Sealy?
Russell Sealy's bed store.
Okay.
Can we...
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes I get confused because we talk about so many things. And it just keeps changing. We're just trying to talk about one thing, and then
we never talk about one thing, and we don't even know what we're talking about most of the time.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the weirdest conversation I ever have in my day.
Is it really?
Talking to you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you something. What's weirder, the conversations that we have on this podcast or the conversations that we have in person?
The podcast, for sure.
The podcast
Absolutely.
is weirder.
Yeah.
Like in person, we just have regular conversations.
We mostly do just have regular conversations in person.
Yeah, but they're still funny sometimes, right? We still laugh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm always trying to make jokes. It's just they make more sense usually.
They do make more sense. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably listen to this and go like, Craig and Greg have the weirdest relationship. First of all, Craig calls himself Greg, and Greg calls himself Craig, and that makes no sense.
Yeah.
And secondly, all they talk about is nonsense. And I can't imagine like when they get together in person, it's just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. No. In person, I think a lot of what we talk about in person is food. Is like what's a good restaurant.
Oh, I do like food.
Yeah. And we talk about movies. We talk about shows. We talk
a lot about
YouTube. We talk about
Q-tips,
Q-tips.
And mainly when we talk about Q-tips, just to clarify it to you guys, we talk about how that's one thing that you should always buy name brand, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but just regular, generic, store brand, whatever, Q-tips are never as good.
Really?
And they call them cotton swabs, by the way. No, they're never as good. And never buy the ones that have plastic instead of paper. No, don't buy the plastic ones. You're sticking plastic in your ear. Oh yeah. I bought them by accident one time.
Oh,
you want just regular Q-tips. You don't want to buy imitation.
I'm not even
swabs.
an avid Q-tip user. I'm not.
Oh my God, your ears must be filthy. How do you clean your ears?
They clean themselves naturally.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can go on with this. Oh, good thing I don't have to. That's the end of this episode of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. Thank you so much for listening. My name has been Chadwick Rasmussen.
My name is Craig Gene Benzine. I live at 555 Boogie Woogie Drive. And I love you.
I'm talking about lettuce.